Alright folks, we are live once again. We got about 2 minutes left in the practice, having some technical difficulties there. Trying to get the software there sorted out for the driver interviews after the race. Hopefully we can get that working, but yeah, like I said, we got about just under 2 minutes here left in the warm-up, and it's already getting dusty, folks. So this track is definitely going to be a dusty one tonight, so these 24 drivers are going to be hanging on for their lives with this slick track here. Right now, it looks like we got the 28 of Gabe, got the fastest lap during practice with a 15.939, followed by Trevor with a 15.940. So only 0.001 seconds separating first and second right now. This is definitely going to be a very interesting race. Like I said, we have the 24, the fastest drivers in this race. Obviously, 4 of them had provisionals, being in the point standings, and the other had to actually qualify their way in. And do remember that the what is his number, guys? Sorry about that. Adam Apple 83 will be starting in the back regardless of how he qualified. For winning the last race, so he's really gonna have to push himself if he wants to get to the front. He wasn't quite the fastest, he qualified 13th in the other lobby, so he's gonna have to really fight to get up there. I'm not sure quite what position he's gonna be starting in, but it'll be towards the back. Just off that, then he'll get that EOL to put him all the way in the very back. That being said, we are going to run to the national anthem real fast, and we will be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright guys, we are back as we are going to the pace lap here, so we will be going green very shortly. As we will go over here in just a second for you guys, getting everything set up here. We have row 1 is going to be, well, here we go, Travis and Tyler in row 1. Row 2 will be Chris and Ty. Row 3 is Howard and Grant. Row 4 will be Justin and Jason. Row 5 is going to be Bryce and Gabe. Row 6 will be Joshua and Andrew. Row 7 is Cody and Chris. Row 8, Tim and Michael. Trevor and Carson, row 9. Row 10, Scott and Cameron. Christian and Dan, row 11. Row 12 is Adam and Adam. That will finish that as we just took the green flag. And it looks like there's already some scrambling going on in the back, but we are up here watching the front where you have a well, we had a nice little battle. We are already under caution, so that was a really fast caution, but I figure we'll get it all sorted out. I did hear earlier they are doing double file restarts for this race, so
Really, really.
that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Definitely it'll bunch everyone back up, which will make for some interesting, a little bit more interesting racing. Unless they did change that at the last minute, but that was the last thing I heard anyway. Was double file restarts, so.
There on that caution, looks like the 178 Chris or Encia. I think it got ran on him a little too much. He tried to correct it, stay out of everybody's way, and it's just he did a good job at it. But
it's unfortunate. It looks like we have out of the 24 cars, we have from 19th on are not on the track currently, so that's gonna be unfortunate for them. Actually, yeah. I'm just seeing here the 178 is actually back under power. He is heavily damaged up there in the front, but he is definitely back on the track. We'll see. He may be going into the pits now. No, he's going to go to the back and run it as is. So he's got some front end damage, but I imagine he wants to be out there on the track, so he's not going to let that slow him down any. Again, folks, we just want to let you know that this entire race is brought to you by TND Rustic Decor. If you were here for the last stream, you would have heard that they have a website, and that is tndrusticdecor.com. It's still in process, but it is being made as we go back green. We go double file all the way for the next 6 cars back or so. Hopefully, we can get some green flag racing in here. We got the 01, one of our winners from last week, up in second. And you see where Adam is right at the moment? I'm not sure. He's back in 18th, so he's working his way up. We got some. We got a little blinker on the track too. That's never good. We got a nice little battle here going on with the 16, the 92, and the 36. And you throw the 7 and 161 in there too. They're battling up there for 4th, 5th, and 6th spot.
oh yeah, who's the blinker?
I am not sure who that is. It looks like the 151. He is struggling to keep his connection there. We'll see how that plays out. Hopefully it doesn't affect anybody else's night, but he is definitely disappearing off the track. Oh, he's really disappearing off the track there. Let's see what we got going on here. So back in 10th place, you got a nice little battle going on too with the 72 and the 28 and the 62 are putting on a little battle there. Oh, yeah, well, I have a feeling the admins may be taking care of the 151 soon. Back here watching Andrew Ingles in the 33 battle for position. There are battles all over the place in this race right now.
Oh yeah.
We told y'all earlier, this is the 24 of the fastest drivers out of the 50, I think it was like 54 that qualified, so this is the best of the best in this race right here. Oh, we got a car spinning around. Not sure if that's going to bring out a caution or not. Yep, and it does bring out the caution. Not sure who that was. We'll go back and check. Looks like, I'm not sure who was involved in that one. Take a look and see. It looks like we got just about everybody back under power, too, for this race, so that's a good thing. There'll be several laps down, but you never know. With dirt track, with 100 laps schedules for this event, you could break some positions back. You know, people wreck out and can't come back out. You can gain positions that way. It looks like we got the 161 of Bryce up front leading this race now, so at least no, there we go, never mind. He's in 5th. We had a little update there. Sorry about that. Well, let's keep we got Adams up to 17th, so he is slowly surely making his way to the front. It's going to be real interesting to see how it plays out. And we definitely, while we are under caution here, need to give a shout out to all the people in chat right now joining us. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't do this. We like to bring y'all some nice racing action. Be sure again check it out. This Sunday we're going to be having a Talladega race. Our league will, No Excuses Sim Series. So we get a little pack racing going on as we are fixing to go back to green. The pace car is diving in, and we are back under green. 3 wide for the start. 16 trying to make it 3 wide for the lead there. Got any battles going in the back there, Robert?
Oh, I'm looking at battles all over the track.
Yeah, they're definitely mixing it up. It looks like the high line's going to be the line to run tonight, as it was.
Kind of that.
Yeah, it was that. The Williams Grove was a little different. That track's more for the bottom, but here it's all about the top line. That's where you want to be. As you can see right there, we got top 4 cars at least are single file all in the top line. So,
I did get a chance to take a lap around there before the race, Cody. Boy, is it's hard in this super late model, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and the problem with, well, it's not a problem per se, but the deal with these cars, they're already tough to drive, and you can just see that black line building there. And the more it gets on there, the slicker it's gonna get. It's gonna be even more of a handful to drive these cars. As you can see, Tyler Hudson, a pro, getting into the wall right there.
Yeah. The Highline is definitely the fast lane around this Eldora track, huh?
Yeah, and just about every car in here is going to have to repair that right side of the car, because I guarantee you at least every car in here is going to be hitting that wall at some point in the night. Hopefully they don't hit it too hard, because you will damage the car, but if your back fenders and side isn't bent in a little, you probably weren't driving it hard enough. So, like they say, if something ain't broke, you didn't drive it hard enough. Same one here. If it ain't bent, you weren't driving it hard enough either. Did you see the 16 getting in the wall there, too, of Grant? So we get the 18. He's actually running a really fast and clean race so far, which is... we got... who do we got involved in that one? Was it we got the 116 and the 14 are going a little slow back there. Not sure if they were involved in that, but the 14 definitely has a little bit of damage.
I think it was a little checkup.
And so that thing for people that haven't been on dirt, everybody runs a different line, so you definitely got to be looking for that. You can't just assume somebody's going to run the same line as you, because there were, as you can see earlier, there are people running the lower line. There'll be people running the middle line, or the middle groove, so you really have to be on your game for dirt track racing here. It's not just full throttle and hope for the best. There is a lot of planning that goes into this and practicing. These guys, we've been watching them all week practicing for 1 to 2, sometimes even more hours. They open lobbies and just test all day long, practice. You can start with a nice wet track, and by the time they're done practicing, that track is super dusty. So they put a lot of time and effort into these. Which, I'm sure you can relate to that, Robert. It definitely takes a lot of practice to be good in just about any type of sport.
Yeah, you're never done practicing. There's always something to change and make better.
And we are back green again already, so real short pace laps around here. As we got going 3 and 4 wide back for 4th, 5th, and 6th place. They're still not done. They really want to get to the front and get that $50 tonight. Again, while we're going, we just want to remind you again that it is brought to you by TND Rustic Décor up in Oklahoma. So check them out on Facebook or go to TND Rustic Décor.com as we are back under yellow again. It's getting a little hairy back in the back there, so interesting to see how many drivers we have left by the time we get to the halfway point. Like I said, we are only on lap 29 of 100, so this is a extremely long race.
Although those 29 laps, they go by pretty quick.
Yeah, they've gone by really fast. We've only been on air for about 15, going on 16 minutes, so less than a minute a lap. Maybe about 3 laps a minute is roughly what we're accomplishing right now. So we're still running really fast. And we have
Adam Apple's in the top 10.
Yeah, he's working his way
Starting
there.
at the back. Yeah.
And you can see right there, we're watching, there's a definite groove forming, 2 grooves, bottom and top. So it's going to be interesting. They predicted it would be in the top, so hopefully there's a little bit of passing on, but I have a feeling it's going to be whoever doesn't make a mistake around here. I mean, you make a mistake going into one of these corners too hot, or get in the real slick stuff and spin it around, and that very well could cost you the $50.
I think we're going back single file this time.
Yeah, and they do that. If there's too many cautions, they will go single file from time to time. But let's go on board with Tyler Hudson for this restart here. Again, this is the TND Rustic Décor onboard camera, and you can just see the dust coming off of the 18 car in front of him right now. It's quite interesting how much dust. It looks like there was some dust there on the track, like somebody was down low, maybe got it spun out or something, but looks like all's clear in the track. Again, we're riding on board with Tyler Hudson as he runs in second place here. Oh, and he smacked the wall pretty hard there.
Like a little smoke coming from the 16 car.
That's not good. And yeah, they're getting some tire smoke off this rubber too.
Well, maybe it's not the 16 car. It might be the old one, Tyler Hudson.
Yeah,
go under caution.
Yeah, back under caution again. So I'll have to go back and see if it was anything big or what was going on there. Any idea who brought that caution out? What? And let's see, go back to the back. I don't see anybody with a whole lot of damage, so very well could have just been somebody spun out. The 178's got a little front end damage, but
I'm telling you, it's real easy to get that rear end come out from underneath you.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go back with the. We'll go back here and watch the 178, see if he had any damage going on. Yeah, I don't know. He's definitely got some damage, but I'm not sure if he had anything to do with that caution or not. We'll definitely have to find out. But let's go right now is our lap 37. We got the top 5. Our Marsh, Hudson, Riles, Alterroy, and Glatfelter. Some of these names, again, these are drivers from all over, so we're learning the names as they go. We're having to get a hold of these guys to figure out their last names, because they are a little tougher to pronounce sometimes as we're going green now. You don't want to be... First place is probably the best place to be right now, Robert, as you can contest. Not so much dirt on the asphalt side of things, but you're really getting a face full of dirt when you're going around anywhere but first right now, so...
Yeah.
It's definitely turning into a one top groove track like we predicted it would be.
There's a lot of tire smoke on that track.
It looks like you have to go all the way back to ninth or seventh place. Yeah, seventh place with the number 92 Ty Spearman before you see anybody really trying to take the bottom groove. It's
Yeah.
all up top. I got the 7 car of Howard Weaver running down on the bottom groove as well. And looks like he might actually pick up a position running it. So.
Well, we got a couple guys in the back. 14 car, 37 car, trying to low line a little bit in the turn. Middle. Right in front of Adam Apple. We might have
there we
gotten a black flag on that last caution there. Because he won up back in 21st, I believe.
Yeah, he might well. I mean, looks like the 37's having some connection issues. He's
Yeah.
linking a little bit there. That's never what you want to see, especially not with this amount of money on the line. Just go back on board with.
But hey, yeah, if you're in the Oklahoma area, you gotta check out TND Rustic Decor. They have booths in the Grapevine Antique Mall and Anti Maze, and that's in Purcell, Oklahoma. Definitely check them out. They got some nice stuff.
Yeah, and again, we're actually they are one of our sponsors. We're actually building their website for them, so it's wrapping up very good. So wrapping up very well. Just check out tndrusticdecor.com. Look at kind of the stuff they have. We'll be finishing that up within the coming days or so. It's coming on very good right now, though. And yeah,
I might purchase some tack.
Yeah, they
equipment from them,
Western
some old
tack
school.
and
Yeah.
some just gadgets and glassware, stuff like that. So, how much if it's antique or rustic and you want it,
Yeah, so
give them a call.
I think it's a little of both. Yeah, yeah.
And they are putting on a good show up here. We're waiting for 10th place right now. Let's see. Yeah, we got the 610 and the 62 are battling it out as we have another caution out on the track. And apparently 37 just might have called it quits because that car is it was blinking pretty good. I'm not sure he probably see where he was going, or in the end admins may have told him, look, something ain't working out for you right now, so he'll have to pull over and figure out what's going on with his internet right now. So unfortunately
that might have been what brought out the caution. He pulled it over.
yeah, unfortunately internet issues are not his problem, but it's just unfortunate that he had to pull it in. I mean, sometimes you just can't help it. We have internet issues around my part of the woods with this Texas wind.
There's some storms out there.
And that being said, yeah, if you're on iRacing, be sure to check the forums, check our Facebook page at No Excuses Sim Series. We're in the works right now. We'll release more information soon, but with all the tornadoes and stuff like that going around in Oklahoma, Texas, like that, we are talking about and putting together a charity race with all the proceeds going to a fund to be given to a charity to give out to like the victims of that.
Red Cross.
Yeah, so
Looking
checking that
at
out.
Red Cross, I believe.
Yeah, we are back under green again, but yeah, be checking that out. We'll be posting more information soon. Got a nice little battle. Looks like Christian in the 78 car up to 9th place, so he's working his way up now. Travis started pole and is still in front, followed by Grant and Tyler, so not much has changed up front except for the fact that Tyler has lost the position, but looks like he's about to get it back with a little bump and run. And now he's starting to use that bottom line too. We'll see. I'm not sure if he's using that just because the 16 was in the top or if he's going to continue using it, but it does not look like he is going to continue to use the bottom groove. As the the 161 was not clear and pulled up into the 16 there and brought out the caution.
This big track closes in on you real quick when you're side by side, huh?
Yeah, and you don't want to be that close to somebody when you're both going into a corner 'cause it's not going to work out very well. So we'll go check that out with our 7th caution for 16 laps, as we actually are 55 laps in. We are over halfway done already. So we're still making good time. A few more cautions than I thought, but I mean these guys are fighting for $50, so I mean it's gonna get a little hairy at times. I'm sure tempers are gonna be flaring. Hopefully it doesn't carry over to any other race. So I know they do have some more payout races coming up pretty soon, but at the end of the day, it's these guys are also fighting for that championship, which pays out too. So they definitely want to be cautious of that. I mean, as much as any driver, I don't know, you probably can agree with this. You definitely love to get that win and that money, but the title champion is just up there as important too.
Oh yeah, if not more, the most important.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you need the money to pay the bills to race every week. You know, I guess if you want to look at it that way, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
that's an extra to actually winning the championship.
I mean, this is a 100-lap win for the $50 is a notch in that belt, but you can't put a notch in the belt unless you win the championship to get the belt anyway. So, you definitely want the championship prize. That's always what I anytime I did a race, that's what I was going for if it was a series. It's what anybody goes for. But we are back in the green now. It looks like the 16 and the 28 are going to put on a nice little battle here for 4th place. We got it's Gabe and Grant putting on that battle. It looks like that lap was going to go to the 28, but the 16 and the 92 are both going to start running that bottom line. So
Yeah, they look almost even. The Highline is still a little faster.
yeah,
I think you're wearing them tires out. Look at them
they-
soaking in tires on that Highline right now.
ooh, and Tyler Hudson just got into the wall there a little bit. It's
And the risk of hitting the wall.
looks like the bottom groove's going to be where it's at as we watch the 28 try to get back by the 16 on the bottom groove. As a 92, he's getting in there. He just doesn't quite have enough to get by the 28, but he's definitely going to try everything he has to get by him. That being said, we go back. Not sure what happened to Adam, but he's dropped back down to 16th, so he was working his way up. He must have got caught up in one of them cautions earlier, so
It could
unfortunate for him. And right as we say that, the 48 just got in the wall, so it looks like he'll gain that spot back. Yeah. Just unfortunately, he's got a fast car, but starting in the back of a field of 24, it's just so hard to get up to the front. Especially when the track starts slicking off like it does. And all the cautions seem to be happening in the back, so he's stuck back there. He doesn't really have the time to get up to the front, so
Yeah.
it's just, again, unfortunate for him. But hopefully he can at least get a top 10 out of this and stay up in second in points, because again, that's what he's probably battling for right now, is that championship. So no, well, we got the 92 and 28 are beating banging there, giving the 78 a chance to catch up with them. That's never a good thing. You don't want to definitely tear your car beating and banging. They were battling, and 78 has definitely caught him. Just not sure if he can do anything with them. Again, that's the Christian in that 78 car there with the 28 of Gabe and the 92 of Ty. So they're all
I'll tell you, the
battling
past
hard.
couple laps, it's been back and forth between the first and second.
We'll go
Pass
there.
and then be passed. Pass and then be passed.
And that lap is going to go to the 18. Travis
Yeah.
Marsh is I I don't know if Tyler's been holding back a little on him. Oh, he just gives him 2 little nudges there.
And the 16 caught him real quick.
Oh. And
That's
they
some
are
beating and banging racing right there.
Yes, it is. And again, this is why we say these guys are some of the best out there. They can take a beating and a banging and keep going. As Tyler is into the wall again, unfortunately, and he'll drop to 3rd off of that.
Almost looks like he's making that wall work for him, though, sometimes.
Yeah, he's definitely bouncing off of it, and he just keeps on going. Looks like we got a little... Yeah, the 3 for 3rd, 4th, or 4th, 5th, and 6th, they are still battling as Tyler hits the wall again. And they go 3 wide. And it looks like he's going to, unfortunately, fall back another spot to the 28 car. At a few too many wall taps, it may have done something to that car. It doesn't look too bad, but it very well could be some damage to it. I'm not sure who brought that one out. That one seems to be under power, so somebody may have just spun and got it a little loose. Excuse me. Yeah, I would imagine we got a couple of cars blinking, so those and unfortunately, anytime those cars blink and hit the wall, sometimes it will trick the system into thinking it's a caution. That's why you don't really want a whole lot of blinkers, but unfortunately, sometimes it's just unavoidable in here. And they start blinking during the middle of a race, and nothing you can do about it at that point.
40 car came around a little bit.
Yep, and he is pulling in the pits now, so his night's pretty much done, especially with we're on lap 74 of 100. Unfortunately, I don't think he'll be getting any spots back, so unfortunate. That's Joshua Lawton driving that number 40 car, so looks like his night will be done. Back up to the front. Oh, the 40 is going to make it back out. I'm not sure if he went a lap down or not. Looks like he's going to be on the lead lap still, so we call that one a little prematurely. His night is not done. He will be back out on the lead lap, so that's good news for him. Bad news will be in the back. Good news is, as a racer, he's still on the track, so I'm sure he'll be happy about that one, as we are back under green again. And we'll see if Tyler's car straightens out. Maybe it's get them time to cool them tires down. Maybe he'll find a little grip as the 28 hits the wall and he gets that spot back. And we got battles going on back here in the back. We got the 33, the 62, and the 77 all battling for a position. Looks like the 33 might get it on this time by. Maybe not. Didn't get him that lap, but he'll definitely keep trying up there. We got a battle going on for the 5th position between the 92 and the 78. The 28, he must have scraped the wall harder than we thought. He's lost at least 4 positions. Which, bad thing is, with 100, we're already at 70, fixing to be on lap 80 of 100, so this is not the time you want to be falling back in positions. And it looks like Tyler's pressure in the 16, so...
Yeah, he's all over.
He's got that car back under his control from scraping the wall a few times, so he's definitely going to be working his way back to the front. Question is, we got Travis Marsh and Grant Riles in front of him. Can they hold him off? He's won last week here, so as we go under caution, question is, can he hold him off? Or can they hold him off?
Got a big wreck in turn 1, is it?
Who else we get was looks like the 178's got a little bit more damage on that car. Yeah, they're you get past about 12th, 13th place, and there's definitely some wrinkled up cars back there. 33's got major rear end damage and front end damage.
He was just involved in that last caution. Fighting over the 19th spot.
Let's go back and see if we can take a look at it. Oh, pace car was already out at that point, but yeah, unfortunate for Liam. We were actually watching him last night, racing in the GSR's race, and he had a bit of bad luck over in that series as well. Looks like it might have carried over into this one. That's unfortunate for him, as he's running 18th place right now with quite a bit of damage on that car. So does the 12, and the 15 has got some damage too as well. So the chances of winning aren't real good right now. But as a driver, you'd rather be on the track than in the pits, regardless if you can get the win or not. So hopefully he's not too frustrated with the damage he's gotten. He's able to handle that car.
And we're green.
Alright, we're back in the green. Ooh. Tyler just put a nice little slide job on the 16 to get by him right at the start of the race.
Had a nice jump on the restart.
Fortunately, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold on to it. We'll see who gets the line. Yep, 16 looks like he got him back, though. They are battling it out. They are right there together for first, second, and third. And with 86 laps right now, it's anybody's race at this point. They're right there in the top 5. It could be anybody. They got 4th and 5th. They're not that far behind. I mean, relatively, there's at least about 8 cars in between them, but with these 3 cars battling like they are, I mean, a simple little rub or door slam as we go under caution could catch those cars up in no time, especially
77 spinning.
uh-oh.
3.
Go back and check it out real fast. Like
Might have had a
77
little help
was,
from the 48.
yeah. 70, yeah, he's battling with the 48. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, didn't actually touch him. We had a little NAT code there, which is unfortunate. And the 33, of course, being back there, got caught up in that again. So, yeah, unfortunately, that string of bad luck seems to follow that 33.
Yeah,
and it's none of his own doing. That's the thing. He just gets caught up in stuff. Hopefully, come next week, he'll be able to shake bad luck, lady bad luck or something, because it's just definitely not going his way tonight for him.
We'll be coming up to 10 laps to go here on this 100 lap.
Yeah, hopefully we'll finish this one under caution, but right now our top 5 are Travis Marsh, Tyler Hudson, Grant Riles, Ty Spearman, and Christian Challoner. Challoner, my bad. Mispronounce that. Those are your top 5 as of 90 laps. So we will be going green with exactly 10 to go. So interesting to see how we finish this. Hopefully we'll go with green flag racing all the way. Say even now, 10 laps to go, they are still battling up front big time. Let's see if Tyler can get his 2nd win of the season. Fortunately, Adam's back in 13th. He has gained 3 spots, but I'm just afraid that his night is not gonna go the way he wanted it to.
That's a tough road ahead of him.
Ooh, as the Tyler slide job on the 18. He got by him, but he got the 18 of Travis Marsh got right back by him. We at 8 laps to go. We may have a photo finish between 1st and 2nd here, so I'm not sure who. I'm not even sure who's gonna win this race. It's the one car, the 01, with another slide job on him to take the lead back. Looks like the 18's gonna pull one right back over on him. Oh, when they touch a little. Tyler's gonna take that one though. Meanwhile, while they're beating and banging there a little bit, the 16 caught. Oh, and Tyler's into the wall.
Yeah, C16 is back up there again with him.
Oh,
He's gonna pass them both.
yeah, we may see the 16 win this race. Like I said,
Oh, now
it's
he's
not
in the middle.
over as they're going 3 wide to come to the line. So yeah, this is shaking up to be anyone's race up in the top 5 right now. Oh, and we're under
There's
caution.
a caution.
And I'm not sure.
I think we'll still have a lap or two to go now.
Yeah, the 178's off pace, so that
I'll see the 12
oh
car in
no,
the wall.
yeah, we got the 12 car in the wall back there, so we'll take a little look at that and see what's happening. Oh, that's
33 made it past it that time.
yeah, the 60. Oh, yeah, we got the 36, 77, 62, and the 12. Try blinking a little. 33 managed to get in that one too. Yeah, he's not having a good night tonight. That was definitely a multi-car wreck. So, oh, and Tyler almost hit the 12 car as he was trying to get it back straight again. That would have been extremely disappointing to hit a car spun out when you're leading the race. So, luckily for him, that did not happen. That's never, you never want to hit a car that's already wrecked. So the lucky break for him, it was extremely close. But yeah, we're shaping up. It looks like we're going to have a 2-lap shootout. We're going to go green flag, white flag, checkered flag for the finish of this race. So should be a nice little interesting finish. And again, we're having some technical difficulties with the driver interviews. We're going to go one more lap under caution, but we will definitely get anybody we can in the team speak. And
Going green, white flag.
yep, we're going to have a green, white at the same time and a checkered. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. Well, no, we're finishing. So that is going to end it. So your running order is going to be Tyler Hudson and there we go. Grant Riles and Travis Marsh are going to be your top 3. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Nice. Spoke too soon, folks. Sorry about that.
Intense race there.
I forgot the checkered flag goes off a little early, so doesn't look like too much is going to change, though. Tyler got a great jump on the start there, so
Yeah, he looked good on the restarts all night.
yeah. We prematurely just jumped the gun there. Sorry about that, folks. But it did turn out the same way. It was Tyler Hudson, Grant Riles, and Travis Marsh for your top 3. So we will take a short break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We will work on getting these top 3 drivers pulled into the booth here with us so we can get a driver interview. So we will be right back shortly. All right, guys. Like I said, we are back. again, we are having a few minor difficulties, but we will get that sorted out next week to get the top three. But we do have your race winner, Tyler Hudson, in here. So welcome to the booth, Tyler.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. What a race. Hope everybody watching enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was a good battle watching you get up to the front. We were sitting there, especially those closing laps. The 12 car was spun, and how close was it really? It looked pretty close. You almost T-boned him coming around the corner when he was trying to get back up on the track. So we were hoping you didn't hit him there.
Yeah, I don't remember what all transpired right before that, but my adrenaline was going. I was hammered down, and then I come around the corner, and there's that Eric car sitting there, but luckily the caution was already out, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Just had to back it down and try to get under him.
Yeah, so that is your second win. So I would have been imagine you're probably going to keep your points lead, and obviously the prize of the night, you get that big $50 prize. So any ideas how you're gonna spend that cash? Hopefully not in one place.
Well, it's like they say in the real life stuff. That stuff doesn't even matter, man. When you're racing, as intense as that was, and trying as hard as we were to win that race, you know, you don't even think about that stuff. But yeah, that's a cool prize. I appreciate TND Rustic Decor putting that up. No Excuses TV. We really appreciate that. And I don't know. I'll probably end up putting it back into the leagues one way or another, and give it back to the guys that make this league possible. So, but yeah, it's just cool to get to say we won that race. That was that was definitely the toughest dirt field I've ever been a part of, and to win against those guys it's as big of a win as almost anything.
Yeah, again, congrats on the win. That makes 2 for the season. I'm sure we'll see you back up here in the booth at least once, maybe a couple more times this season. So yeah, and unfortunately, like I said, you managed to beat off the so was it 16 and the 18 there at the end. They were definitely charging for you, but you managed to get by them. We're hoping you could. They're up there. We had some fans for you in the stands. Hopefully you don't have too much damage on the right side. We saw you scrape the wall a few times, but didn't seem to slow you down any. If anything, I think it might have sped you up just there.
Yeah, racing with those guys, I was trying so hard, and as the race went on, the grip got closer and closer to the wall, and you know you had to put it there if you wanted to get the runs, and you just put yourself in a vulnerable position when you do that. And a couple times I jumped it and jumped the cushion and hit the wall, but you know those guys, it was so tough racing with those guys. They were really fast, and you know trying to run the wall every lap around cars at that, and then trying to pass cars. It was just, you know, contact was going to happen, but that's dirt racing, and that's all part of it. And luckily, we got to the front when it mattered, so and got the victory. But nothing short for those guys. They, you know, either of those two guys we were racing at the end there, Travis and that other Grant. Any of those guys could have won the race, and they would have been deserving of winning the race. So I was just a lucky one to be out front at the lap 100.
Yeah. They say sometimes it's better be lucky than good. Although we all know out there you're a good driver too. So combine the two together, get a little bit of luck while being good. It definitely paid off for you tonight. So again, it's good to have you up here in the booth, and hopefully we will see you again here next week.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys doing this. Next week will be USA. Hope everybody comes out and watches that too. I got to start from the rear since I won this race, so I'll be starting shotgun 24th, and hopefully it'll be another great field like tonight, and a lot of fast guys, and we can get up to the field as best we can. That'll be a tough race. I think I have to go into a race like that just hoping to get some points out of it and get to the field without crashing. So. It'll be a fun race, so I'm looking forward to it. And again, I appreciate everybody watching. And check us out on Facebook, the One Up Super Series. And we'll see you next week.
All right, we will see you there. And again, thanks to all the people out there watching, and have a good night.